Hello everyone and welcome back to my yet another video. And no, don't worry, I'm not about to jump in front of the traffic. What I came here for is to take the image that is just behind me. And sorry about the traffic noise. So basically I came here to take just one image, which is that one behind me, which is like a golf course. And there is like all these mountains in the distance. I've been driving past this point probably for a couple of years. It's just like a couple of minutes away from my home, and it looks like really beautiful, but just kind of never thought about stopping and taking an image. So what I decided to do this evening is to come here and try and take an image. Yeah, it's a bit noisy here. Now in terms of lighting, it's not ideal. There is a bank of clouds that is I think it's gonna cover the setting sun, so that might be a bit of an issue, but I'll try to do my best. Maybe the blue hour shot will be even better than the sunset shot, so we'll see. So I'll try to take several different images with different lighting conditions and see how that works. So back to work. Alright, so while surveying the landscape in front of me, all this beautiful golf course, I noticed that I probably will be able to sort of split this whole vista in sort of like 3 images. Unfortunately, I haven't thought of doing like a panorama, but I guess it wouldn't be that compelling. So I thought I'll probably gonna just take 3 different images, sort of 3 vignettes, like just picking the most beautiful spots in the view in front of me. And for this first image, I chose this one with these trees. I believe it's like 3 trees on the left hand side, and then you have all these like smaller trees and distant hills in the background, and that's where I basically position my camera and just frame this shot. And I focused on the basically on the grass about the distance where the trees are, so that more or less would be everything in focus. And I went for f/16 as the camera shows, ISO 100, and that's my first shot. So here goes. Now for my second image, this is sort of like a middle part of the view that's in front of me. So I basically isolated all the trees that were on my left hand side. I decided to cut them out because they weren't really that looking, and they didn't add anything to the image. So I just thought that I'll just zoom in all the way in at 200 mil and just basically isolate this grass as my foreground element. And then you have these trees like sort of like in the middle, and the distant hills again, and you have this sort of like a layering, all these layers, and then obviously the sky at the very top. So again, I'm going for the same camera settings, f/16, ISO 100, and yeah, here is my second image. Now for my third, but not the last image, you have this one. It's kind of similar to the second one, but I thought the composition is a little bit different, and you have these trees a little bit closer. The foreground is not as pronounced, and the hills, there is a little bit less of them. So I thought I'll take this one as well and see if it's a compelling image. And again, the settings are the same, f/16, ISO 100, and 2-second timer, and here is the image. that was a sketchy adventure, but I think I got a few shots. I think the blue hour isn't gonna happen because there is like as I said, like a bank of clouds coming in, and it's gonna soon cover the sun, and that'll be the end of that. I think I got just in time. To be honest, I thought that I won't be able even to capture the sunrise, the sunset this evening, but luckily I think I got a shot. So the mission is done, and yeah, I guess it's a short one for today, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and if so, then do consider subscribing. Thanks for tuning in, share, drop a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.